It's got a Corsa C gear linkage assembly. Just decided to do a refurb on the parts rather than buy a complete whole unit. Whole unit really costs about 16 to 20 quid. We can get all the plastic components required. I think I got mine for about £8.50. So it's a common failure point or issue for the Corsa and the Mariva and possibly the Astra. This, you get wear and there, and then also on these two joints. So you've got one circlip there that needs removing, and another one on there. So circlips just come off and they just slide off like that. These probably need just teasing off with a screwdriver. So just being removed there, you can see all the crud and the wear inside that one. You can see the ball on both sides. There ain't going to be any wear on those. All the wear is going to be in the plastic components. That top link arm just pulls straight off. Those two bushes just prise out the centre with a small screwdriver. That shaft spline protector guide thing just pulls off. That small bush pulls off. Just come off there. Those plastic shields come with a kit, but there's no way in this world they're coming off. These don't detach anyway. They're press riveted in. I've got a clue how they come off, but they're in good condition, so they'll be staying on. I'll just clean those up. It comes with a kit, but there's no way that's coming off. I don't know how that's removed. That's got a press fixed rivet through that. So without drilling that off and putting something else through it, I'll clean that up. There's not a lot of wear on that, so I'll leave that one in position. So I've just cleaned those shields up, and that, so with some vinyl rubber care and a toothbrush and a bit of rag. So there's are the new components ready to be installed. Just push them in there, just sprayed a bit of white grease in there just to aid their entry. Those foam bushes just push over as well. So I've just pushed those caps onto the ball joint section. You just need to make sure that when you assemble the rest of it, that have it the right way round. This short end will go to the gear selector rod, and then the longer end will attach itself to the transmission on the top of the gearbox. Depending on which kit that you do get, I just had to slide those O-ring seals down to locate. Some of them already come with the O-ring seals attached. So I've just managed to get those clips on. A little bit fiddly to do. You have to push down on here, try and get enough clearance to get the circlip on, but it's just about doable. Might be easier in a vise if anyone's got a vise to do it, just because you need probably 3 pairs of hands to push and open the pliers up and direct the circlip on. Link arm just clicks into place, just pushes on. that guide protector just pushes on. So that's all done, installed, ready to go. Everything feels tight and secure. Little recap is, couldn't change this, didn't know how to get that out because of this rivet, press rivet here. Couldn't change these covers, but they're in good condition. Can't see why you really need to change them, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of wear or anything wrong with that. Just a word of note for anyone that wants to do this. You'll notice that I started off with these blue caps. These are a slightly harder plastic and like really hard to get over the balls to get the circlips on. Hence why that happened. So I used a bit of a wood to chock and a little tap hammer. Faintest of touches, smashed it into pieces. So I had to get another kit. This is a slightly softer plastic and was a hell of a lot easier to go on. Whether that means that it's less durable, time will tell, but just a word of note. So that went on really easy, and those ones were really difficult to get on and locate, and then ultimately snapped. You can probably, I'm pushing that quite hard, you can see that's hard. And that one, there's a bit more give in that. So there it is, done and dusted. I could have brought a brand new one, but for eco-warrior reasons I thought it would be scandalous just to chuck all the metalwork away. So I decided to get the repair kit bushes and have a go, and because I was bored, so I thought I'd have a go at refurbing one. Hope this has helped anyone that's contemplating doing this. Many thanks. Right, just an update. I've tried fitting that gear linkage assembly. I've just worked out that I've actually built it up the wrong way. Something didn't feel quite right when I was trying to put it in, because it didn't seem to quite line up that well, although it did fit in situ. But I've since worked out that I've built it wrong. So it's really important to take a picture of the piece of kit you're going to dismantle before you do dismantle it, so you've got a reference point. I've had to go on eBay and have a look at some brand new ones. Basically I've done these the wrong way round. So it's probably not really easy to work out what I've actually done, but this short section needs to be flipped round the other side, and these cover protectors need to be the other way. I'll try and explain that a bit better as I go through it. So hopefully you can work out what I've just had to do there. I've had to flip this round, and it's looking at it, it's blinking obvious that this is the dirty side. So this is the obviously the engine side, where it can get all grimy. The underside is cleaner because it's sitting against the engine. Hopefully all my angles are right now, so I can get the thing in and get the gears set up right. So gear linkage assembly has been installed. Fit really easily in, as opposed to the last time where my angles were slightly wrong. Hopefully this video has shown a few people a few do's and don'ts, or not to bother doing the change and just buying a complete assembly rather than trying to change the bushes. But if you don't try these things, you don't know. Thanks for watching.